We are at the technical faculty where the studies of the study field program take place. The building was renovated in 2014. It's equipped with auditoriums, laboratories, a library, and other study spaces. The infrastructure of building is also adapted for students with disabilities. There are spaces for students to relax and communicate in the students' rest zone. Meetings with the Erasmus Plus participants graduates are organized in Art of State Cinema Hall, as well as project presentations. Conferences, career days, meetings, discussions, and festive events take place in the Assembly Hall. A modern gym is equipped for students' needs where students physically develop sports skills and strengthen their health as well as participate in group trainings with professional coaches. In the spacious premises of the college library, students can study independently and lecturers can prepare for their lectures and improve their professional competencies. Students and lecturers can access the electronic resource subscribed by the college library from computers in the college reading auditorium or online. The college is a member of Lithuanian Research Library Consortium and participates in the project of this organization, opening of the online research databases for Lithuania. The library subscribes to three international databases: EBSCO Publishing, Taylor and Francis Online Library, Emerald Management e-journals collection. The latest information provided in the databases helps to perform various tasks, deepen knowledge independently, and achieve the study result for a study curriculum. The college library subscribes to electronic books published by Vilnius Gediminas Technical University Publishing House Technica and Kaunas Technical University Publishing House Technologija. Most of these books are in Lithuania. The Vilnius College of Technologies and Design virtual library is being created through the system of Lithuanian Academic Electronic Library ELABA. The library contains methodological instruction for the course papers, self-study tasks, and final thesis of the study program. 207. Information Technologies Auditorium. The software in Information Technologies Auditorium is designed to improve students' knowledge and skills in information technologies. Students of technological study programs create the digital product prototypes, perform design, documentation, and visualization actions with Autodesk Inventor 2020 software. The program's capabilities provide users with a wide range of standard components, models, fasteners, frames, shaft parts, etc. With the help of digital prototypes, students can estimate the weight of the developed product, perform strength and dynamic calculations. With such a prototype of 3D product, it is possible to test the product before the actual production of the item, thus avoiding possible discrepancies. 209A, 209B, Physics Laboratory. The physics laboratory is designed to develop students' experimental skills for work with the modern experimental equipment, to provide knowledge about methods of measuring physical quantities, processing of experimental results, their computer modeling, presentation and evaluation of measurement errors. Students perform practical works in various fields of physics, mechanics, acoustics, molecular physics, and thermodynamics, electromagnetism, and optics. Some works are designed by a computer in a virtual environment, increasing the variations of various physical actions, expanding the boundaries of tasks. 001 Pneumatic Laboratory. In the pneumatic laboratory, which was equipped following the latest requirements, students using the Lucas Nulle stands acquire the basic knowledge of pneumatic systems. Festo Step Controller FPC 101 has been used as an interface module and combines electronic control with pneumatic actuators. During practical work activities, students acquire knowledge about the functions of the main components and basic circuits and their control. Later, they apply the knowledge of electrically operated pneumatics fields and skills of operating and analysis. During classes, students assemble, disassemble, and design modules and systems, thus gaining the ability to plan and organize works and evaluate the obtained results. In the engineering design laboratories, students design various parts, parts assemblies, and products made from them using the SolidWorks software. The installed SolidWorks software contains the specialized tools for producing of sheet metal items, weldments, molds tools, and many other. Using SolidWorks software, students perform engineering strength analysis, motion analysis, analysis of liquid gas flows. Using the production preparation module SolidWorks CAM, which is included in the SolidWorks package, students design part processing programs adapted to work with CNC machine tools. 004 Production Equipment Laboratory. In the Production Equipment Laboratory, students get acquainted with tools for processing of various materials, their geometrical characteristics, and operating modes. In the laboratory have been performed various laboratory works, including the processes of turning, drilling, milling, grinding, and tools and processes of processing of the other materials. During laboratory work, students measure geometrical parameters of tools, evaluate their condition, and analyze the impact of current condition on the quality of production. In the Technical Measurements Laboratory, students perform technical measurements using various mechanical and optical measuring devices. Measurements of parts have been performed with calipers, micrometers, protractors, depth gauges, measurements of shaft, radial, and rear shocks. Students check the geometrical parameters of threads, evaluate the quality of the product, perform the analysis of part deviations, and analyze the statistical evaluations. 006 and 008 Materials Science Laboratories. In the Materials Science Laboratories, students analyze structure of metals and alloys, determine structural changes after heat treatment, examine structural defects, delve into graininess of the structure, control the results of thermochemical treatment. A metallographic microscope for opaque materials is used for the analysis. A wide temperature range computer-controlled furnace is used for the heat treatment of metal parts. 011 Mechanics Laboratory. In the Mechanics Laboratory, students apply theoretical knowledge of mechanics. The Model for Performance of Experience of Physics, MECA number 1, has been used for static experiments of non-deformable body, and Model MECA number 2 has been used for performance of laboratory works of dynamics. Using the tech equipment, a set of experiments for machine elements, students analyze efficiency of belt, chain, worm, cylindrical pinion, and conical pinion gears. The laboratory contains various other equipment: pinions, slip frictions, stands, Audi A6 mechanical gearbox stand, and other. 051 Software Control Machine Tool Laboratory. The Software Control Machine Tool Laboratory contains 3-axis milling machine, has mini mill with software control, 2-axis CNC turning center, has ST10T, and CNC modeling equipment, has simulators CSMD. During laboratory and practical work, students analyze the structure, operating principles, and operational requirements of turning and milling machines, delve into the principles of machine tools coordinate systems, analyze the embedding of workpieces in machine tools, tool control and movements on CNC machines, and produce experimental parts in automatic mode. 052 and 062 Technology Equipment Laboratories. In the Technology Equipment Laboratories, students get acquainted with universal turning, milling, flat grinding machines with digital indication, perform various laboratory works and practical tasks using them. Together with students of the other study fields, they participate in experimental development, interdisciplinary projects, and solve engineering tasks based on theoretical calculations. Implementing the experimental development projects, the electric kart, sports cars, and side-skating tricycle were produced. 054 Welding Laboratory. In the semi-automatic welding machine MIG, fan MIG, 202 basic and transformatory welding machine Telming 150/1 have been used to acquire knowledge and skills of welding processes. The semi-automatic MIG-FAN-MIG 202 basic is used for welding of parts by fusible electrode in the protective gas environment. Transformatory welding machine Telming 150/1 is used for welding for parts in various positions applying the fusible glazed electrode.
101. Automation and Mechatronics Laboratory. The industrial robot KUKA Agilus Kio 3 has been installed in the laboratory, and it is used by students to acquire theoretical and practical knowledge about the robot design, operational principles, programming. Students work with specialized robot programming and control software package KUKA Office Lite and the robot operation simulation software package KUKA Sim. The water level control stand allows students to get acquainted with the automation object common in the industry, the structure of the system, the principle of operation, and control features. Students analyze various object characteristics, system response to setting change, system readjustment, control error while changing and adjusting digital proportionally integrated differential control parameters. The temperature control stand is used to introduce students to the controllers and sensors used in temperature control and maintenance systems. Students work with the several different closed-type regulators that are used in the industry to solve temperature maintenance and control issues. Programmable logic controllers, PID controllers, relay contact control, industrial sensors, and frequency drive stands are used for practical work.
102. Electrical Engineering Laboratory. In the Electrical Engineering Laboratory, students deepen their theoretical knowledge of electrical engineering. Using specialized equipment and measuring devices, they practically check the laws of electrical engineering, analyze DC and AC circuits as well as operating modes of electrical circuits. 108. Electronics Laboratory. Theoretical knowledge of electronics is applied in the practice performing laboratory works using technical equipment. Using the laboratory stands of linear electrical circuits, students gain knowledge about the main electronic elements, diodes, transistors, operational amplifiers, get acquainted with their parameters, learn to measure their characteristics, form and study the following units of elements: rectifiers, amplifiers, harmonic vibration generators, study the signal forms using the digital oscilloscope, determine the causes of faults in the circuits. 152. Electrical Equipment Laboratory. Practical works, final project layouts, interdisciplinary and experimental development projects have been carried out in the laboratory. Specialized electrical equipment installation stands, final projects layouts have been used for implementation of practical works. In the laboratory, which is equipped with the up-to-date equipment and follows the European standards, students apply innovative technical solutions and implement them in the production of experimental development products. In the part of laboratory dedicated to design work, students using the software design printed circuits, PSB boards, and draw detailed drawings of parts. Prototypes of parts printed on 3D printers are used to produce various projects. The practical work forms an advanced approach of a future specialist to the application of modern electrical equipment.